Hello, my name is Shell, also known as Shadow, and I would like to be the first to welcome you to Shadows Grove Homestead. We are in Washington State. We just bought our home in October. We are active duty military. My husband's been in the military for 22 years. This will be his last duty station. We bought this beautiful 5-acre home and moved up from Texas. So we are turning it into our dream home. For me, it's my dream homestead. Probably a little more mine than my husband's. But I'm really excited to be starting this YouTube channel. I've never had a YouTube channel. I'm not tech savvy. I don't do editing and all this, newfangled stuff. I may end up needing to ask my 13-year-old for help. I am using my phone on my very first ever selfie stick with a tripod. So I am super excited to be starting this page as a video journal. I'm taking all my friends and family and hopefully new friends that I will meet in the future on this journey with me. A lot of our friends and family are always bugging us to start a channel so that we can show them the things that we do, how we do it. We do a lot of stuff that we never document. So this channel is for that, and this channel is also for teaching people the way that we do these things. We do a lot of stuff in different ways that works for us because we don't have a whole lot of money. Active duty family, I don't work due to health reasons, but I also want to sustain our animals, our family, as much as I can. We have a ton of animals and we love them with all our heart, and we have more coming. Currently, I just got a new incubator that's plugged in inside. There will be a video coming on that, and 12 lavender Orpington eggs that I am hoping will hatch and we will have new baby chicks. So I'm just gonna dive right in and say welcome to Shadows Grove. Let me introduce you, and I hope and I pray that this will be a fun experience for all of us. So let's go and see who we are. So this is our beautiful, that's our neighbor. They're not too close, not too far. They're great people. They are also amazing homesteaders. And this is where some of our fruit trees are growing. There is a huge mature apple tree over there that'll be fun for you guys to see me do all the fun fandangled stuff this year. These are my garden beds that my husband made. He also made that little bench for me. But let me introduce you to some of our animals. We rescue. They tend to find us. First up, I'll introduce you to Cusco. He is a 19-year-old Goffin cockatoo, and he is a part of our family, and we love him so very much. He does not like this selfie stick. Say hello, Cusco. He says no, but I'm sure you'll get to hear a lot from him in the future. He is the sweetest boy. If I wave at him, he usually waves back. He likes to say hello to me. He's doing it discreetly. Oh, what a good boy. Okay, and I forgot that I was cooking some dirt. Yes, I said cooking dirt. That is for a video again in the future. Let me take you in here, and I will introduce you. So we have a nice, beautiful view outside. Ooh, I'll explain some of that in a minute. My messy room. Say hello to Fountain. He is our golden doodle puppy. He will be turning 1 year old in July. And then over here we have Ladybug. She is 10 years old. She is a beautiful pit bull. Then we have Peanut, who's about 17 years old. And we have Trixie Sue, who is 13 years old. We also have 6 cats inside. There's that egg incubator. Video coming soon on that. We have 6 inside cats. They are all usually hiding in different places, and we do have 1 outside cat that found us and adopted us after we moved here. In here we have a hedgehog. Of course, he is asleep. Look what a messy boy he is. Every night we clean his cage, and every night he decides to redecorate. We used to have 3 hedgehogs. They were all beautiful rescues that came in at different times. He is the only one we still have. Now, I'll introduce you one of our family members that you probably won't see very often because he doesn't like to come out very much. His name is Lincoln, and he is a Russian tortoise. He is inside there. I won't disturb him. He's sleeping. My husband built this cage as well, and this messy monstrosity is where I do some of my indoor planting. This is Mallory. Yeah, she is a temperamental tortoiseshell calico. We have to shave her down because she gets some pretty severe mats. This girl was actually bottle raised by me, one of her brothers as well. She is super cute, but super naughty. Can't let the good looks fool you. All right. All the others are hiding. They hide well. I'm going to take you into the garage where we have our 2 newest additions. They are mini Lopper rabbits. There is Morris. He's in this temporary cage here because his new hutch is currently being built. This is Morris. He was born on March 25th. He is absolutely beautiful. He is my rabbit, my personal boy. Yes, we wanted rabbits for their manure. For those that don't know, rabbit manure is amazing for the garden. And then, this is Loki. Loki is my son Aiden's bunny. As you can see, Loki has some pretty strong preferences on where he wants his bedding. We respect his wishes. My husband built this hutch. It is a really cute hutch. Loki spends a lot of time in here as well. This is our little privacy box. Loki is too big for Morris to be housed with him, so we're working on building Morris his own. Originally, we did get 2 of roughly the same size, but unfortunately, one of them did pass away. All right, so we're gonna come outside. This is the dog yard. We have it sectioned off away from the rest of the property, but this is where our dogs get to go out and go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take you out here. That is my husband's workshop. That's where he and my brother and my son build everything. And then we walk down this nice little sidewalk here. We come to the chicken coop. The run has not been made yet. That will come soon. And then there are compost on the other side. He has worked, my husband, I say he like everybody knows, my husband's worked really hard to renovate this chicken coop so that it will be strong and secure and safe for all of the littles. I think there's a bird in here. But this is what it looks like at the moment. But keep in mind, even though we have those eggs on the way, it will be quite some time before they will be in here. This is the side that the run will be on, and then over here will not be an accessed area to them. We're still not sure what we're going to do with the rest of all of this, but I'm sure something will come to us. This is our little forest at the back of our property. We have 5 acres starting from right down there all the way back there. We do plan on keeping it preserved. That is my son over there raking and my brother hand mowing. No, we do not have a riding lawnmower yet. It will come. Now that before us is the garden. My husband built that in just a couple of weeks. He's done an amazing job. It is just really a dream for me to have this garden. It's got some beautiful iron gates on it that I brought up with me from Texas. Then it's got the hog wire panels to prevent anything from being able to get in, especially the deer. We have a lot of deer. We have a trail cam right there on that post there. We like to check it and see what hangs around. Just about everything you could think of hangs around. Deer, coyotes. We have got hundreds of bunny rabbits running around. So this closes up quite easily. We have a little latch on it, and it's just all these raised beds. Most of these all were started inside. A few things were planted straight in. These are potatoes. We've got our cayenne peppers over there, more potatoes, some tomatoes, another potato over there that started in my compost. Another one of those situations where we just want to see what happens. So we've got so many things planted and so many more to come. Again, we like to sustain our animals that obviously eat greens and fruit and vegetables the best we can, but I also feed the rabbits and the deer, and they love it, so it seems to keep them happy. So most of these greens actually are for the tortoise and the bunnies, and I try to plant them on a rotating basis to where when one's used, we have another one growing. So we've got green beans and peas, more peas, onions, garlic, and then these are going to be for, they're not ready for them yet, but we are going to be planting our cucumbers and our sweet potatoes. And what else did we say? Oh yeah, our we've got some, the pumpkins are not going to go up those would be a nightmare, but we have right there our sweet sugar baby watermelons, and those will go there. So it'll be fun. Carnation's my favorite flower. I don't plant very many flowers, but those I will plant all the time. I have a separate bed for my strawberries, which I'm currently focusing on propagation. So that would be them. But my main focus want to be with helping people learn different ways to do things. Like I said, I like to reduce, reuse, recycle. I like to find the cheap way to do things. I plant things in cups. I cut open containers. I save everything. I find a purpose for it. I find different ways to fertilize that's not going to cost an arm and a leg, and I find it very useful. And it starts out right here on my deck. All of it starts out here, and it's wonderful for me to just, right outside my bedroom door, that's my bedroom door, to just be able to come out and give everybody the time and attention that they need. To me, plants are so important. They're so important. They need that same TLC that we provide to little babies, and to me, babies are also baby animals. And I spend a lot of time with them. I make sure we're always taking care of them, and they always do what we need them to do in return, take care of us. So if we take care of them, they will take care of us, and the circle will continue. So I've showed you around a little bit. This video is just meant to be an introduction, and also for me to sort of show the lay of what we're working with, so that in the future, I thought it would be fun to be able to look back through time and see where we started, because I didn't do that when we first moved here, and so much was not here. It looks so much different even now than it did a couple months ago. So I really look forward to taking everybody along on this journey with us. And I look forward to hearing from everybody about things you've done and things that you want to see me do, or things that I have done that you'd like me to explain. How did we do that? I also love to experiment. So if there's something that you would like me to try, just ask. I'm one of those people where I have an idea, it sounds pretty good, let's see what happens. And sometimes it turned out really bad, no matter how good it sounded. And then sometimes it turns out really good, but it seemed really bad. And like I said, I'm one of those. I currently am seeing what happens with the whole celery thing, or can you really regrow roots on cuttings off of a tomato plant? Or starting garlic straight off certain little cloves out of your kitchen. Can you restart garlic? Is not looking so good. Kind of rotty, smush, soft. Maybe not. I don't know. But I plan on doing a video to let you know. Also, something that so many people misunderstand about. What are those? Sweet potatoes, y'all. Sweet potatoes. I'm going to be doing a video series on how we got our sweet potatoes started, how we got sweet potato slips. We're going to be planting them soon, so everybody will be able to follow us. I also do a lot of, I got one of those food dehydrators, really nice one for Mother's Day. So I've been on a huge binge of dehydrating everything. My family's loved it. They keep buying me more food to dehydrate. The animals love it. Certain treats you can make. So there will be a lot of that coming up. Also, not just hard crops outside that have been hardened off and that we're going to eat. I also do orchids. I have 3, but I also have one that's currently pregnant with 3 keikis. So I really look forward to show about all these different things that I do. I don't just do one thing, I do a ton of them because it's important to me to try as much as I can. So, and you'll probably see a bit of my son. That's Aiden. He's 13 years old. He's outside doing some raking for me. I really appreciate him. He's currently stealing my gloves.
Yeah, because I cut my hand open.
Ooh, yuck. Let's see. Oh, he thinks he cut his hand
Not open, just
he
cut
thinks
it.
he thinks
I
he
didn't
got,
cut it open.
He thinks he's got a boo-boo, y'all. No, that's
No.
okay. He should be wearing gloves when he's out doing yard work. I'd rather he wasn't wearing mine, but I think he's grown out of all of his. And I don't even know if mine will fit him. So, on that note, welcome to Shadows Grove. And I really look forward to taking everybody with us on our homestead adventure. And hopefully Cusco will get used to this idea. Hopefully he'll warm up to the audience. We'll see. Anyways, we'll see you next time, and thanks a lot.